Hi there, welcome again. Right now, I want to introduce you to a very powerful concept in programming. It's called events. Events are super powerful. If you're going to build a game, if you're going to build something interactive in programming, you have to master the use of events. Events are like triggers, what tells the computer when to do what. So, think of events as I want something to happen, but not now. So, what should happen, what should trigger this action that I want the computer to follow or to perform. Think of it in terms of a mouse click, moving your arrow on the button, pressing a particular key. Those are events. So I want to play a sound, but I don't want that sound to play now. I only want to play the sound when I click on W. That's an event. So we're going to use this bounce at environment here to learn about events. This is a basketball environment, and while learning about events, we're going to end up building our own basketball game. Okay, so here, get to the hoop. This is a basketball environment. This is the net or the hoop. This is the hand. Attach a block to the when left arrow event and press run to move the player to the net. Now, this player does not move, but when the left arrow of my keyboard is clicked, I want him to move left. So when the left arrow, move left. So look at this now. I can move left. Other buttons don't work because they haven't been programmed yet. Okay, so we have move arrow to the left. Good. Now we have another event when the right arrow is pressed. What should it do when the right arrow is pressed? Of course, you know it. Move it to the right. So here we are basically building the controls for the game, and the keyboard left and right arrows will control the game. So look at this. The right now works, and the left also works. Fantastic. Okay, good. Now let's see what other event is there to program. Aha, we have many more events. Okay, now you're going to send the basketball flying towards the hand. So we're going to send, yeah, there's a new variable in the game now. We have a basketball in the picture. So this is our basketball. It's going to be sent towards the hand. What do we want it to do? We want it to hit this hand and actually bounce. That's what the instruction says. Attach a bounce block to the when ball hits the hand to make sure the ball reaches the basket. So we want it to come here, bounce on the hand, and go here. So this is when ball hits the hand. What should we make it do? Move left? No. Move right? No. Yes. Bounce ball. Good. So when the ball comes, it hits the hand now. Boom. And it bounces. Good. Hope you're understanding how events work. If you don't program an event, nothing is going to happen under that event. So you need to ensure that you give an instruction. Like we always say, computers aren't that smart. It's the programmer who is smart. So if you write smart code, you end up building a very smart program. Okay. Now, what's what's our next activity? Okay. Now the basket is at the top. Attach code to make the ball bounce when it hits the wall so you can solve this puzzle. This ball is going to come to the hand, is bouncing on the hand, is going to come, but it can't go straight to the net. So we want it to also bounce whenever it hits the wall. So whenever the ball hits either the hand or the wall, it bounces. So right now the ball will bounce on the hand and will also bounce on the wall. Look at that. Good, good. I'm sure you're getting a hang of it. You're figuring out how these event things work. Because if you're going to build games, which you're going to build lots of in this program, you're going to have to work with lots of events. Attach sound blocks to make the net swish when you hit the basket and have the whistle blown when the ball misses your hand. Okay, trying to make it more interactive. So when the ball is in the goal, that means it hits the net. Play a sound that says net swish, and when the ball misses the hand, play the sound whistle. Good. So let's try that out now. Ah, good. The ball misses the hand. Good. I let that miss the hand actually. So Yeah, it's beginning to come together. Okay, what next? Okay, additional instructions. Now they want us to do more than just getting the ball into the net. Because it's a game, one thing that makes a game, there has to be a score. So what happens? When the ball hits the net, don't just play a sound, also add a score. And when the ball hits the ground, it means your opponent has scored a point. So we have score point and score opponent point. Now, you can be sure under which events do we put these blocks of code. When the ball is in goal, don't just play the swish sound, score a point. That shows you that you can actually have an entire program run under an event, meaning you can have several blocks under one event. The same event can trigger several actions. When the ball misses the hand, score opponent points. Okay? So that's basically how events work. Let me leave the last two puzzles for you. Go figure them out yourself and let me know what you come up with.